Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at 7 of the best AI tools for Shopify. Taking a look at some of the best tools and apps you can currently install on your Shopify store to help increase your sales, boost your overall productivity, and really just harness the power of AI to improve your overall Shopify store, storefront, and e-commerce store. So that is the topic of today's video, guys. And before we dive into things, I do want to mention, of course, if you don't already have a Shopify store, you go ahead and sign up at the link below in the description. That's brendanvalesky.com/Shopify. It'll take you right over to this page here where you can get signed up with a Shopify free trial. Again, that is a Shopify free trial. You can start that today. Again, I am an affiliate as well, so it's a great way to help out and support the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. So, of course, what exactly is AI? It should be no surprise if you're watching this video, if you've followed the news, of course you've seen that AI, also known as artificial intelligence, has really ballooned and taken over the internet and everything, and it's been quite popular now for a minute, but there are a lot of really cool and useful Shopify tools and apps that you can install into your Shopify store that also utilize AI to increase your overall productivity on your store. What are those apps? That's what we're going to be diving into here in today's video. Of course, again, as Shopify says here themselves, running a business can be tough. With the help of AI, you can streamline many of your workflows to make things easier and save yourself a lot of time. Again, this is an emerging trend. It reshapes how businesses operate, and there's a wide variety of different AI apps within the Shopify App Store, again, that you can take advantage to drive overall efficiency, improve your customer experience, and increase revenue. So what exactly are the apps? That's what we're going to be diving into now. Hey, we'll get right back to the video, but first I want to take a brief second to thank our friends over at Tidio for sponsoring today's video. Now, maybe you have a website, an e-commerce store, and you're struggling to get back to all of the customers that are visiting your website on a daily basis. And maybe you just need a little bit of help with your customer service. Well, that's where Tidio steps in with customer service software to grow your business. Tidio is an all-in-one customer experience management tool that combines AI, live chat, sales chatbots, and email marketing tools all in a single platform to help businesses improve customer satisfaction, increase sales, collect marketing leads, and reduce customer support costs. And you can now take advantage of their brand new Lyro AI, where you can reply to customer messages with a conversational AI that sounds human, which allows you to engage website visitors with live chat, track users across your website, and see what pages they're browsing in real time. And best of all, Tidio integrates with all of your work tools from Shopify, WordPress, Wix, as well as all of your email marketing tools. So if you're ready to do more with less time, you can go ahead and sign up at the link below, and be sure to use code Brennan20 to save 20% off Tidio's premium plans. Again, that's Brennan20 to save 20% off on Tidio's premium plans. And again, thank you so much for Tidio for sponsoring today's video. And without further ado, let's get back to the video. So taking a look at the number one spot, we currently have AI Chat GPT descriptions :ST. So for your Shopify store, this is a way that you can generate product descriptions through Chat GPT, but it is an actual app that is built directly into Shopify. Now, of course, all the different Shopify apps in this list really aren't in any particular order. I just started with this one because honestly, this is probably the most simplest one to understand. Very easy to just understand in general. You're getting those product descriptions written for you, which can be very nice. Now, Shopify does actually have a direct integrated tool that is first party developed by them. So you technically don't necessarily need a third party app in order to do this on Shopify. They do have their own sort of product description writing AI, but if you do want maybe a little bit of customizability and maybe something a little bit different, maybe you've already tried that, the basic or just the default Shopify AI, then you might want to try this app. Again, it is free as well, which is pretty cool. So this is the AI ChatGPT descriptions app. Just taking a look here quickly at the product overview. As you can see here, you can generate descriptions for different product collections. You can set things up, regenerate the descriptions, and easily add it and import it to your store. So this can be another good option. Again, it does also utilize Chat GPT. Alternatively, you could just use Chat GPT itself, which is another AI tool. You can write the hey, write me a product description or something like that. But this one can save you time just because it's directly within Shopify already, and it is specifically built around writing product descriptions, so it can save you a bit of time there. So this can be a good option, again, if you maybe want something as an alternative to the default Shopify AI for writing your product descriptions. So that's the product descriptions app. Moving in at the number 2 spot, we have AI Upsell. So this is the one app, as you can see here. So this is an all-in-one, one-click upsell, SMS, email marketing. This is really built around sort of like the email pop-ups type of thing, really catered to specifically just email marketing within itself and doing, your pop-ups, getting subscribers. You can also do one-click upsells with this app. In general, it is really more like marketing focused in terms of email marketing, things like that. So as you can see here, they do have a free plan available and a 10-day free trial as well. So as you can see, you can set up like one-click upsells here. You could set up email marketing campaigns, sort of similar to what you would maybe do in an app like MailChimp, which can be another good option. Or there's really a whole ton of other email marketing tools like Klaviyo or ActiveCampaign. Tons and tons of different email marketing platforms, or even you could even also just use the Shopify email app. But the way that this is nice is just they have a lot of templates as well, and they have AI built in, which can help you with writing out some of the information here. They do also have, SMS marketing, abandoned carts, social proof as well that you can set up here. So it really is sort of like more of an all-in-one general marketing app. In terms of the AI aspect, as you can see here, they also will write product descriptions. Again, if you just want something basic, we already covered that in the last tool, but this is something if you sort of want more, again, an all-in-one app to do all those different features here. As you can see, they do have, Klaviyo, MailChimp type of options there, as well as cart recovery, SMS bump. You can also test coupon codes. So in terms of the various pricing, I'm not going to be diving into the specifics too much on pricing of the different apps here in today's video, of course, because pricing is always subject to change. I mention it in every single video because I just want to be clear about that. It's always subject to change. So what you're seeing here, you might not be seeing on their website. So just making that clear. Here, they do have a free version and a 10-day free trial, but of course those do vary. It seems like generally speaking, if you want more of the features like the A/B testing, the more advanced features, or setting up more than just a couple of campaigns, so this one only allows you 2 campaigns versus 5 or 20. That's sort of the difference there between the different pricing plans available with this app. But again, it is nice just because people see, it's simpler just to run everything through one app for all of, the whole marketing side of things. And they do have AI built into it as well. Moving in at the number 3 spot, next in this list, we do have SEO Ant. So SEO Ant is all about SEO, AI SEO optimizer. So if you're familiar with SEO, just to be clear, that stands for search engine optimization. That is really focused around optimizing those title tags for your product. So the title of your product, the name that you actually put on your product pages, as well as your product descriptions. This is really focused around e-commerce SEO, which helps you rank better in Google to get more organic traffic to your e-commerce store. This is a fantastic way because ultimately the more SEO optimizations you do, you're not having to spend you spend money, I guess, in time and energy on SEO, but then you're not having to actually spend money to get every single customer. People can not organically come to your site through SEO channels. You're not having to spend money on ad dollars like you would with like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Snapchat ads, TikTok ads, even Google ads as well. So, this is another way to improve your overall marketing. And the way that SEO Ant does it with their AI SEO optimizations, they do have AI powered SEO tools here, to optimize your alt text for images. You have broken links, things like that, just general SEO optimizations. This can check a lot of aspects of your site when it comes to Google indexing and, putting your site on Google. they can help here, as well as other on-page SEO optimizations, such as maybe images, making sure that the overall SEO score is good to go in terms of what things look like, making sure things aren't missing on your product descriptions. And Shopify can be somewhat notoriously bad for SEO, so it is important to make sure that you check these type of things. Of course, Shopify, you can still do SEO well, but it's just notorious that a lot of people tend to miss these type of things with their Shopify stores in general. So it is something important, worth keeping in mind when you are optimizing your e-commerce store. So moving in here, obviously, these are all the different general SEO features. If you're familiar with SEO, you would be familiar with this. And then as you can see here, you can make sure that you're doing things with Google's best practices, bulk edit meta tags. So really it is more of an SEO tool, but they do have some of the AI features built in as well, which can be nice as well. Again, just to help you with your overall optimization tasks. They have SEO or the AI writing and things like that sort of built in here. So as you can see here, the Chat GPT AI writer, you have 8 credits a month on the free plan, and then it scales up from there. They do have a 7-day free trial as well. So that is something worth keeping in mind. This one is definitely a little bit more expensive on the expensive end when you get into the pro plans. But you don't necessarily need that, again, depending on, the size of your store as well. So it's another great AI-powered app. Moving on, next in this list, we do have Tidio. Now, Tidio is, of course, the sponsor of today's video, as you saw earlier in this video, but they do also really offer a lot for Shopify store owners. So I figured I would also naturally include them in this list here because they do also offer the AI chatbots feature within the Tidio platform. They are a customer experience management software, so they do have a lot beyond just doing the live chat and the chatbots, although that is, of course, the main selling point and feature with Tidio, and as well as their Lyro AI, which is where the AI side of things comes into play to make it easier to, respond to customer inquiries and things like that. But in addition to that, they do also have a lot of other sales tools. So they are also just best at optimizing your overall sales funnel and your sales channel when you have customers on your store as well, which is where Tidio can really shine. They do also have a free plan available, so that is worth mentioning, of course. And if you are interested in checking out Tidio, of course, that will be the first link down below in the description. Now, as far as what else they offer, as you can see here, we already mentioned the AI human support, combining AI and human support for the customer service experience. Again, they do also have the ability to preview carts, check order history, and recommend products as well directly within the chat functionality, which is very nice. You can also monitor your visitors in real time and starting conversations. So if you see someone is visiting your site, you could even have a whole dedicated team, a sales team that goes in and starts chat with customers and be like, hey, anything I can help you with? Things like that. Try and recommend them other products, things like that. Just if they have any inquiries, the little pop-up in the bottom right corner. As well, you can, of course, obviously add it to your Shopify store. And you can also connect your other social media channels, such as like Instagram, Messenger, and your email inbox to make it more of a multi-channel tool. Now, of course, as you can see here with the ticketing system, it's pretty simple to get back to customers. So in general, definitely, again, Tidio is a great app that is very helpful for Shopify store owners. They do have the AI chatbot and the overall, sales tools kit to turn those, visitors into more active buyers as well. So definitely recommend checking out Tidio as well. Now, they do have a free plan as well that, of course, is free to install. Then they do also have a 7-day trial, as you can see here, to try out their more premium features and functionality if that's what you need. Again, it does vary and depend on the size and scale of your business. Of course, if you're a much bigger business, then you can go up to their enterprise level plans, as you can see here, or you can stay more within the cheaper plans or even the free plan if you're just giving them a test and trying them out. Again, Tidio, definitely recommend checking them out. Moving on, next in this list, we have LimeSpot. Now, LimeSpot is a personalization app that can help you with your overall upsells and cross-sells. Now, Shopify did release one of their own proprietary apps that does something very similar, and I have created tutorials on the channel as well on how to add that to your store. The thing is, some people do have problems with getting that to work because it is a little bit technical. I do show the step-by-step, so I figured I would include this one here. Just maybe this one will be easier for those of you guys watching to use on your Shopify store. And again, it is included in this list because they do have AI functionality built in as well for recommending the products and selecting the products to recommend to your customers, ultimately to help you with your conversions, cross-sells, your overall average order value with those personalized product recommendations. So as you can see here, just taking a look at the image they have here on the Shopify store or app store. So you can obviously, as you can see here, you can create the AI-driven product recommendations. This is something similar to what you would expect with like Amazon, shopping on Amazon. Same sort of setup here. From what you're maybe already familiar with. You do also have a range of different recommended product boxes. So if you are in like the skincare side of things, you could also set up like a skincare routine, as you can see here, as sort of a product recommendation list. So maybe, hey, get this, and then it goes with this, this, and that, based on different layouts and styling and views. So definitely, if you want something a bit more, sales focused and just really about like recommending more products, this can be another good app that you can easily add to your Shopify store. They do also have a visual designer as well to sort of customize the overall look and feel of your like frequently bought together type setup. So this type of technology has been around the block on Shopify as an app for a while. But with the extra additional AI recommendations and things, it can be overall improved, and it helps you optimize your store. So it's definitely something I would recommend, especially if you already have a good amount of visitors to sort of put through the funnel here on this. This can be a good little extra optimization to improve your overall site experience. Just in general. So definitely recommend that. They do also have pre-built integrations as well with different platforms. So if you want to make sure your reviews are showing up as well, you can also, weight the different recommendations depending on the price points, brands, and things like that. This is a bit more functionality that you can really get than what you would maybe expect with like the default Shopify app. So this is a more enhanced version of that. So in terms of pricing, of course, they do have a free plan available, which is, a little bit more limited, of course, as pretty much every Shopify app that has a free plan. And then you do have the more advanced plans with like a 14-day free trial. If you do want more of the upsell, cross-sell type things, you do at least get like the collections and different recommendations built into at least the free to install version. But again, pretty much anything that is going to directly increase and improve your overall sales, typically you can expect to pay a little bit more for an app like that. Moving on, next in this list, we do have the Minta social media video maker. So if you are on social media, if you're creating Instagram, Reels, TikToks, things like that, then you definitely would want something like a social media video maker. Now you can edit, create your own, of course, product videos on your own through other types of video editing software. But the nice thing about this is you can auto-generate AI product videos and even automatically schedule them to post across your different social media. The nice thing is having it just all in your Shopify store can make it a little bit easier to manage the logins and things like that. So if you do want it, all still in your Shopify store, then that makes sense to use like a platform like Minta, as you can see here. So Minta does have an AI engine, so you can create those, unlimited product videos with Minta's AI engine, across the types of like, hey, this is 20% off, a bestseller, things like that, new collections. It will automatically sort of generate the overall look of that. You can obviously, connect it to all of your different products that you have in your store and create tons and tons of branded product videos with AI. So it's a nice really good feature, and you can also schedule out and plan your content, like I said before, with posting it across your different social media platforms. So again, you will need to vet this content. It's not completely hands off. You still need to go in and make sure it works and looks good, but this can speed up your overall processing time of being a social media manager for your e-commerce store. Again, if you are more like product driven, you're not necessarily as like hype and social media driven. It depends on your business, but this can be a good option if you just want to engage your customers that are already following you on social media. You do also have, of course, branded creatives as well, making sure things look good for your brand. And then it's easy to share it, of course. As you can see here, you can see, what you like. You can do A/B testing as well, which is really cool. And, as you can see here, promoted across all the different social media channels. So they do have a free plan available, and then they do have, obviously the pro plans scale up from there, depending on how many posts per month you plan on making. That's sort of the main determinant there, as well as the posting versus like auto posting versus just regular sharing on platforms. So if you want to try them out, of course, you can use the free plan, but definitely recommend checking out Minta with their AI engine as well. Moving on, last but not least in this list, we have a T-Lab, which is an AI language translation lab for Shopify. Should be pretty straightforward in the name there. It is an AI language translation tool. So if your store currently is only in English, this could be a great way to then translate your store and add those multiple languages and currencies to reach new markets and boost your overall sales, as you can see here. So, reaching the different foreign language markets, ranking maybe in the Spanish markets, things like that, especially if you do have international shipping as an option for you in your business. I know that it can be a little bit difficult to set up some of the international shipping options, but if you do have that already sort of baked into your business, built into your business, and you can sell internationally, makes a ton of sense to also provide the language support directly and naturally in your store, which can help you rank and just better serve your customers versus just purely relying on the Google Auto Translate that typical international viewers may see. This can be just a direct integration, and you can also have the multiple currency support built in. So it is, seamless transitions here within the titles and text, and you can edit them as well if you just need to make sure things are correct. But it does help in terms of expanding your overall global business. Of course, you can change out the currencies as well. So you have your US dollars. You also have the yen, the euro, the British pound, and rupee as well. So you do have multiple currency support, especially if you are selling in other types of regions. And then you can have your customers, view and check out in their local currency, which is just a better overall shopping experience so that they know exactly what the price is and what they're familiar with and what to expect when they get to the checkout page. So as you can see here, show sales in different languages, things like that. This can be just a good option, as well as, obviously improving your overall multilingual SEO. I know I mentioned SEO earlier in that other app. This can be a good way to do more of the international SEO side of things and rank in other regions and countries for your products. Again, if you do have international shipping as an option, you do have a free plan as well as various different pro plans. The more languages you want, the more you got to spend. So it just depends what you think might be the best other markets to go into. So guys, that pretty much rounds out this video here today on 7 of the best AI tools and apps for your Shopify store. Again, if you don't already have a Shopify store, you can check out the links down below in the description at brennanvalesky.com/Shopify. That will take you right over to this page here where you can get started with a Shopify free trial. Again, thank you to Tidio as well for sponsoring today's video. Again, if you want to check out Tidio as well, you can go ahead and check out the first link down below in the description, and that will take you right over to Tidio through my link as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and your notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway guys, that's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.